The official trailer for the new Michael Jackson biopic titled Michael, which will be premiering in theaters April 24th, 2026, is officially here. Now, as a Michael Jackson fan, I must say that I enjoyed this trailer. I've probably watched it 10 times, if not more than that, and I look forward to Jafar Jackson portraying his uncle in this film. But what I really wanted to talk about during this video is just a few shots that stood out to me in the trailer. And keep in mind that in the trailer, we got to see small glimpses of Michael Jackson throughout his entire life, from childhood all the way up to about the bad era, although I'm sure that the film is going to go way past that and cover basically every aspect of Michael Jackson's life. But without further ado, welcome to the Voiceovers Podcast. I'm Logan Tyson. Let's get into this video. So the first thing that really stood out to me in this trailer was being able to have an idea of what it was like in the studio with Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones when they were actually recording and making the Thriller album. And the very first hint that we get, we see letters in red written on a piece of paper tacked on a wall, and we see it reads Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Of course, that is the iconic hook from the intro song to the Thriller album, which is Wanna Be Starting Something. That's the very first hint that we get, that they're showing us what it was like for Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson in the studio together when they were making Thriller. Another hint that we get, if you look closely, towards the top of the screen, it reads, Billie Jean. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. She said, don't mind. Of course, those are lyrics, opening lyrics from the iconic song Billie Jean, again a part of the Thriller album. We also see red letters directly in the middle that says Beat It. I think we all know what that is. Then also, right here, this is a pretty obvious shot. We see Wanna Be Starting Something, Baby Be Mine, Billie Jean, Human Nature, PYT, and at the very top, Thriller. So it's obvious. It's obvious that they're taking us into somewhat of a behind the scenes and taking us into that atmosphere of what it was like, or what the process and the planning was for Michael and Quincy in the studio when they were making Thriller. Now, this is where the trailer had got even better to me. Now, I tried to get the best image of this possible, but if you look closely, you see the black pants, you see the iconic glove, and you see the sparkled jacket. And of course, that is none other than the signature Billie Jean outfit every time Michael would perform Billie Jean on stage. And I'm almost certain that this is from the Motown 25 performance, where he performed Billie Jean in front of the entire world for the first time ever on live television. We also see a shot right here, which is a shooting of the Don't Stop Till You Get Enough music video. The whole production of that. This shot right here looks like the music video to Rock With You. You can just tell by the outfit that Jafar is wearing. I'm sure this has probably been what people have paid attention to the most, arguably. We get a shot of the iconic Thriller music video. Of course, in that video, we see Michael and the dancers performing on an empty street at night. And if I'm not mistaken, they actually decided to go back to that exact same location from over 40 years ago to film this scene. This shot is perfect. I mean, from a filmmaker's perspective, and just seeing how good of a job the makeup department did on Jafar's face, and obviously he's wearing the same exact thing that Michael was wearing in the video. This is a perfect shot. I don't think you can get any better with this. this is probably what people paid attention to or noticed the most during the trailer. Now, for me personally, what I happened to notice the most, look closely. You look in the background. The prop that's on the stage looks very similar, almost identical to the design that was on stage the night that Michael Jackson was a part of the Motown 25 performance. And this is also more than likely in the exact same shot that I spoke about earlier with the glove, the sparkle jacket, the black pants. Now we see the glittered socks, we see the penny loafer shoes, and we see the iconic hat that Michael wore when he would perform Billie Jean. This is by far my favorite shot in the trailer. Another iconic moment that was recaptured. We see it looks like a garage door is coming up, right? We see the red leather jacket that Michael is wearing, black pants. It's pretty obvious this is a reenactment of the Beat It video. More confirmation on that. Now, of course, in the Beat It video, Michael's whole thing was having gangs, guys that were at odds, come together to make peace. Gang members. And as we see in this shot, we see Crip and Blood gang members. That's just more proof that it's for the Beat It music video. Another shot that actually has stood out to me, and I'm glad that I went back to point this out. We see a young Michael Jackson. Now, I'm not sure if this is Jermaine on his left, but that's just my wild guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. We see his father, the late Joe Jackson, and we see his mother, Mrs. Katharine Jackson, played by Nia Long. So as I stated before, and as we all know, this is covering multiple, more than likely all aspects. Now, I must say, going back to what I had talked about earlier, as a fan of Michael Jackson, I am pleased with this trailer. I look forward to the next trailer, considering that this trailer was only like a minute and a half, minute and 13 seconds, give or take. I'm pretty sure that there is a full-on trailer that will soon be here. And I look forward to seeing what they have in store for us. Now, when they first had announced that they were doing a Michael Jackson biopic, I honestly did not know how to feel. Because I believe that the only accurate and the only good portrayal that we've had of Michael Jackson in film was in the 1992 film TV series, The Jacksons: An American Dream. And the adult Michael Jackson was played by the late Wiley Draper. And I didn't think there was anybody else on planet Earth that could pull off that role the way that Wiley did. Well, I might be proven wrong, because I'm convinced with Jafar Jackson. And after all, he is Michael Jackson's nephew. It makes sense that they chose him to play this role. And I think it's very obvious. If you look closely, I have on a Michael Jackson Bass shirt, and I have a Michael Jackson Thriller vinyl. Yes, I am a huge fan of Michael Jackson. It's very obvious by now. So it makes sense that I'm excited over this trailer. But overall, I just wanted to point out a few shots that has stood out to me the most in the trailer. Comment down below anything that y'all would have had liked me to talk about, or anything that I missed. Let me know what you think about the trailer. Are you excited? Do you need more? Are you not excited? And overall, are you looking forward to the new Michael Jackson biopic titled Michael, starring Jafar Jackson, who is Michael Jackson's nephew? But that'll do it for today. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. We have plenty of content on the way. If you're a fan of Michael Jackson, definitely look forward to us having more content talking about the new biopic. Comment down below if you're interested in the biopic. Are you not interested? Do you need to see more? Are you excited? Overall, just tell us in the comments how you're feeling and let me know if there's anything that I missed during the trailer breakdown. But until next time, peace and love to everybody.